Once in a forest, there lived a lion. He was the king of the forest. He was very strict. No animal could visit his forest without his permission. He was very rude and didn't like other animals or birds visiting his forest. The lion is so confident in himself that he doesn't feel the need to understand others' problems. Once, a group of various types of birds visited his forest. The group majorly includes vultures and falcons. They learned from other birds that they needed to obtain the lion's permission to stay there. They approach the lion and explain that they have flown here from 1,000 kilometers away. The place where they used to live has been taken over by humans who have cut down all the trees and started constructing buildings. They had no choice but to leave, as staying there would have led to their demise. After flying for nearly a month, they discovered this forest. We are now so tired that we cannot fly any further. The trees here are large and dense, making it an ideal place for them to live. They humbly request permission to reside here. However, the lion insulted them by saying that his forest is not open to anybody. He singles out the falcon birds, criticizing their appearance as ugly and stating that he doesn't want to see them. He cruelly denies their request, ordering them to leave his forest and warning them never to return, or else he will kill them. The birds felt disheartened. With no other place to live, they decided to stay on the outskirts of the forest for a few days and then leave to find a new suitable place for themselves. The monkey who had gone to the next village has returned to the forest. Following the forest rules, he was going to meet the lion to inform him about his arrival. However, upon reaching the lion's den, he was surprised to see the lion scratching himself badly. The monkey asked the lion what had happened. The lion replied that he had been feeling a bit itchy for a few days, but now it had become unbearable. He didn't know why it was happening. He asked the monkey to call the bear right away. The bear took a look at the lion's body and told him that they didn't know why this was happening. The bear suggested that the lion try taking a bath as water might provide some relief. So, the lion went to the pond and took a bath. However, this made his condition worse, and he started scratching even more. They called Mr. All to take a look. Mr. All examined the lion's body closely and said that there were very small bugs on the lion's body that were biting him and causing the itchiness. He explained that they needed to remove all the bugs from the lion's body. The lion urgently asked them to get rid of the bugs. Mr. All mentioned that the bugs were very tiny and not easy to see. He suggested that only the falcon birds could help, as they had sharp eyesight. The falcons could easily find the bugs and assist in removing them. The lion felt really sad because he hadn't let the birds stay in his forest before, and he had even been mean to the falcons because of how they looked. Just then, a few falcons arrived. They began to remove the bugs from him. The lion felt extremely embarrassed and thanked the falcons. He told them that he had treated them poorly, yet they still helped him. The falcons explained that Mr. All had apologized on your behalf and requested us to help remove the bugs. The lion also expressed gratitude to Mr. Owl. He apologized again to all the birds and made the choice to allow them to stay in his forest. Now, he has become a changed king, showing love and respect to all the animals. Lesson. This story teaches us that it's important to treat everyone with kindness and respect, regardless of how they look or where they come from. Sometimes, the ones we don't treat well might be the very ones who can help us in our time of need.